Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I'm WildSparrow, and welcome to our TNA series. This is TNA Against All Odds Sunday, the second week of February, and boy, do we have a big show for you guys. In case you guys missed it, over on Twitter, I posted the matches for this show. I did forget one match. I forgot the X Division title match. It's AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Forgot that one. My bad. For you guys to predict. So if you're not following me on Twitter, go over there. I do post the pay-per-view cards there for a little predictions game with everybody. It's fun. I like to see how people imagine things playing out and try and get their perspective. And sometimes it even changes the direction that I'm going with certain storylines, because I don't want to be too predictable, but I also don't want to go, off the wall insane booking like someone Vince Russo does. Am I sure I wish to start the show? Of course I am sure. We've been waiting for 2 days now. So let's get right into this show. We have a pre-show battle royale that doesn't matter that much, but Monty Brown won it. That's good for him. The final four were Jerry Lynn, Sabu, and Petey Williams. That's good for him. Yes. I meant to click no. Jeff Hardy and Sting took on the James Gang once more. It turned out to be a draw due to interference from Raven's following. They attacked both teams equally. No discrimination. Alright, then in I believe this was a hardcore match. Abyss defeated Rhino by submission, which is odd, and after the match he carried Rhino's fallen body to the back, like dragged him by the wrists, really. So we don't really know what's gonna happen there. Then cheerleader Melissa defeats Rebecca Knox in Rebecca Knox's first defense of the title. Knox loses the title on her first obstacle. You hate to see that happen, but congratulations to our new champion, cheerleader Melissa. Then in a bout that had great heat and good wrestling, AJ Styles defeated Samoa Joe in 15:08 with a double underhook face plant, the Styles Clash, to make defense number 1 of the TNA X Division Championship, but the celebration was short-lived as right after the match, Homicide popped up to strike down AJ Styles. He threw up a symbol that we don't quite know yet, but certainly a feud brewing here. Next up in the finals for the TNA International Title Tournament, Sean O'Haire taps Ron Killings out for a 52 rating. He is our inaugural international champion. Congratulations to Sean O'Haire. Next segment. Then, in a decent match, America's Most Wanted defeated Cinerico, Team 3D, and the Kings of Wrestling to make defense number 2 of their TNA Tag Team Championships. This one was a tough match to book because Brother Ray was being a pain in the ass. So yeah. And don't worry, I have noticed that they don't work well as a team. That will be addressed soon. Next segment. And now the main event match. Christian Cage defends the TNA World Championship successfully against the former champion Jeff Jarrett, and again the celebration is short-lived because right after that Conan and Homicide storm the ring once more. They strike down Christian Cage, they beat him up. Conan poses with the TNA World Championship, and they say that LAX is taking over TNA, and we end the show on that image right there. 74 rating for our show ender, not bad. A 60 for our overall rating, and we increased our pop in 11 regions. Our best segment was Abysses. So let's give them some encouragement. What was our best match? Styles versus Joe. Right, Styles versus Joe gets compliment on a good performance. Yeah, that's what that gets. Yeah. That makes sense, right? Yeah, I think it does. And if I think it does, who are you to judge? That was overly aggressive. Abyss is endorsing John Moxley. Not bad. I see my new neighbors are settling into their new home. Please do so more loudly. I would appreciate that. You know, you can never have too much noise. That's what I always say. Yeah, I say that. What was I gonna check? Alright, so at the end of this episode, this is what we are looking at. Sean O'Hare is our first international champion, and yes, this is the King of the Mountain Championship. The America's Most Wanted are still our tag team champions. They've been our tag team champions since October, since before we started the save. So this is their 4th month as champion. Cheerleader Melissa stopped Rebecca Knox on her first defense and increased the rating by 5 points. Not bad. The prestige of the World Championship went down after that Jeff Jarrett match. He'll only be a champion for a month. Same goes for AJ Styles, but I feel like the prestige went up. Yeah, the prestige went up for this, down for this. So as it stands, the X Division Championship is more important than the World Championship. Yeah. So in terms of Raw prestige, it goes Women in Tag Team, International, World, X Division. This is our main event title right now, accidentally, which is pretty interesting. Alright, I need to handle all of this. Anyway, our finances are doing good. Yeah? Yeah. Our pay-per-view revenue was better last month. I need to check if... Actually, let's check that now. Oh, okay. Nope. These are the only ones that will negotiate. Alright. In America. Okay. These are the only ones that will negotiate. Alright. No free to air. Alright. No subscription. Okay. Commercial. And these are the only ones who will negotiate commercially. Which is weird. I'm pretty sure we have a Spike TV deal. Oh, but they're not going to renew it. We have 4 years. Alright, we have 4 years. Unless they cancel us. Which I hope they don't. Anyway, that will do it for this episode. Right? They shouldn't cancel us, right? 60... What was the lowest we've ever gotten? 56, and still that was above. Plus our ratings went up last week. Alright. Yeah. 5,000 attendance, 6,000 buys. So, really, did our buys go down? Yeah. Our buys went down. That's odd. But our viewership is up. Our highest was 97,000. Right now it's at 96,000. I had to fight the urge to make an In the Heights reference. To those who know In the Heights, kudos, you got the reference. That'll do it for this episode, though. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in whatever I upload next.